1476. The dawn of a new era for Italy. Art, culture, and science are flourishing under the guidance of inspired minds.
Firenze. Is this Giovanni Auditore before Ezio?
Renaissance. This is probably the way history will remember us.
I never seen this before.
But in the shadows far from the gold and the knowledge lies another truth. Corruption, betrayal, murder, secrets.
This is probably, if this is
So
Giovanni
dangerous that I
Auditore,
must
then
hide
this
them,
has to
even
be
from my own family.
before he supposedly had like a second life. Because I've never seen this before. I really have not. Oh, what is this, like a live action cutscene from Ezio's family? And Maria, she must have known, obviously. Like, she had to pretend to be the normal wife, while most of the other kids probably did not know.
Family, justice, honor. These are the values guiding my blade.
I do remember in Brotherhood, Ezio says our father and brother, so
in blood, and the
did
shadows are where
Federico
I strike.
eventually knew first before Ezio, but he was not allowed to say anything. Because I do remember in Brotherhood, he did say brother.
I am Giovanni Auditore, and like my ancestors before me, I am an assassin.
Because the first time I seen Assassin's Creed Lineage, because I think I just was included to the Ezio trilogy, so I thought it would be a good time to check this out, what this is about. So apparently, yeah, this is supposed to be Giovanni's story, which actually I actually do appreciate this because it was an important part of Ezio's life, but we never really had the opportunity to see much other than the database books. What is this, Rodrigo? Why do they always run? You know, the stupid thing, if that is Rodrigo, why do you even bother carrying a sword if you're not even gonna fight him? They're just gonna run. That's the thing, it's kind of annoying what they always do. They run all the time, and why do you even bother carrying a weapon if you're just gonna have guards do it for you?
You're coming with me. Avanti!
You know, this may not be like a high budget movie, but I like this more already than the live action Assassin's Creed.
The fourth man escaped.
What?
Lorenzo and Ruperto.
Rumors about an important event that would cause a shift of power.
Yeah, this is even better than a live action movie.
Has he spoken yet? He will tell us what he knows.
I wonder if this really is true of Giovanni's story. Because if it is, I really do appreciate it that
In Milano. On the day of Christmas. The High Mass. Or the feast of Santo Stefano.
Milano. Yeah, if this really is Giovanni's story that they just did not put in the game, obviously, then I really do appreciate this, despite, like, it's not, like, yeah, I still appreciate it. Because if this really is Giovanni's story from Ezio's father, it's always those plot holes that gives closure to the story. Like,
When the echo of the choir becomes louder at the altar, when the bell rings for the 12th and last time.
you know, I actually was confused when they showed Lineage the first time, because I didn't know what it was, but before I eventually do Assassin's Creed Revelations, I thought maybe this is something relevant to the story, otherwise they would not put in the Ezio trilogy. This mean even like if this is, even though it looks technically like a fan-made video of Assassin's Creed, it's still pretty watchable. And if this really is Giovanni's story, it's enough for me to know, like, okay, I appreciate that if this really is true, it's more than fine to add. And the funny thing is, they actually have actors to actually look very close to the video game more than a high-budget movie, which is kind of sad.
The echo of the choir becomes louder. When the bell rings for the 12th
Was that poison?
and last time, the Duke of Milano will die.
Oh, assassination. Okay. Ouch. You know, I do appreciate how they're doing this, despite it's not like the best, like, video, but it seems like, they had to work what they had to make this, like, you know, a watchable. But the funny thing is, like, sometimes people with low companies, they know how to make a video that looks good, despite being on a low budget, more than like movie budgets, which is kind of sad because like people with like who care about their projects, they don't know how to make it like great. What, he needed him alive for information? Checkmate. What is this, Ezio and Federico? And Claudia. Or Maria. Ezio the player and the older brother.
Ezio's learning fast. He reminds me of you.
You know, for the person who ever created chess, it's something that's so simple, but yet it's one of the important things of it. Not only a fun game in a way, but it's impacted every generations.
Remember, you need to think ahead. Don't wait for your opponent to move. Anticipate. And surprise him.
How are you, Father?
Good, good.
Father, Federico.
Yeah, something of a low budget. They know how to make a good presentation of them more than a
With the
movie,
death of
which is kind of
Milano,
embarrassing,
Lorenzo
actually.
de' Medici has lost a powerful ally. I am sure that his enemies already plot their next move. Sforza's death was not the end. It was just the beginning. And I know where to fight my next battle.
I kind of wonder, are these the actual actors for the game characters, or like, because they look very close to the game models, so it's just assuming. But either way, it's still pretty cool. Seeing Giovanni wearing the robe. Venezia. Assassination.
You have served us well in the past. That is why we are entrusting you to send this letter to our master.
It's perfect. It's just perfect. After all these years, our time has come, cousin.
Because Lineage actually showed up as actually went after I finished Assassin's Creed 2, but I just chose not to watch this earlier, then I just went to Brotherhood. But I was like, since like this is the Ezio trilogy, and this is in, you know, part of the supposedly part of it, I was like, why not, before we continue to Revelations. The Assassin's Creed parkour. You know, this is kind of a funny presentation, but if you really think about it, this is how actually what Assassin's Creed would look like in live action if we were gonna go by game rules. I'm just saying, like, that's as close as that we're gonna get, but if we're gonna try to make it look like the game.
life is not yours to take. And my secrets come with me. See you in hell.
Killing yourselves. Firenze.
Giovanni, did you find anything in Venice?
I intercepted this letter.
Take a look, Your Magnificence. It bears the seal of the Barbarigos.
I never trusted them.
Hello, Lorenzo. It's kind of interesting that Giovanni had the honor not to open it.
Confalaniere.
An encrypted letter. It will take several hours to unlock its secrets.
Wow.
I'll send for you when it's done, Giovanni. Get some rest.
So it's like
Father Maffei.
like Giovanni's is like his personal Batman to Giovanni. And the brothers, since they're monks, they usually study languages, so using them as a deciphers. It kind of does make sense to use monks because they really do study a lot,
That's good.
especially for languages.
I knew you wouldn't disappoint me, Father Maffei.
But is this around the time also when Roberto
Go fetch Giovanni.
betrays?
Tell him you
or-
will need to travel shortly.
Oh, great.
I will wake Lorenzo. And Father, remember, you owe us your silence. Secrets are born here, and they die here. No one is to know about the content of this letter. Capiche? Good. You can go now.
Is he one of the Templar future monks? Because they look very similar to their game models, so I wonder if these are the actual official actors.
Come back to us soon.
I promise.
I wonder if it's Federico or that's still Ezio, because as I said,
I know.
You should talk to him.
I will.
yeah, it's probably Ezio because it's probably like the cliche stuff, like cliche.
Tell me, Papa, why is it that a banker leaves so often in the middle of the night?
Business calls, son.
I may come with you.
Too young?
No.
Why not?
I need you to assist your brother. Take care of the family while I'm away.
I want to help you, Father.
You're helping more than you know, Ezio.
Oh, it is Ezio.
More
I
than
thought
you know.
it was Federico because Ezio did mention in Brotherhood that he said our father and brother were assassins, so I thought it was gonna be like Federico, like eventually finding the truth first, and then eventually, before Federico tells Ezio, he got killed
As we
along
broke
with his
the
family.
seal of the original letter, we had to make an exact copy. Father Raimundi is working on one as we speak.
Why?
We were unable to decipher it.
Was that a lie?
The only way to unlock the secrets of this letter and find out who masterminded Sforza's assassination is to deliver it and see where it will lead us.
Your Magnificence, I know exactly where in Rome the Barbarigos wanted the letter to be delivered. I can go.
Yeah, I think they're already.
Father Maffei, is it ready?
Either this is him, like a story also of him betraying, or is this the story he was for at least a time loyal to them, at least, and then
Rome is a dangerous city, my dear Giovanni. Are you sure you want to carry out this mission without any help?
Roma.
Yes, for the safety of Florence and the honor of the Medici.
So be it. Go and find the pit where these snakes hide. And be merciless.
If this really is the story of Giovanni, then it makes you kind of question.
Of understanding be with us.
It makes you kind of interesting that to say in Assassin's Creed 2, they really didn't give Giovanni enough credit, and especially Mario. Being passed around everywhere. And then what, to the Rodrigo? Is that the... yeah, that place where he becomes Pope?
Has Rodrigo Borgia become a messenger now?
Not necessary, Your Holiness. The death of the Duke of Milano changes many things.
Is it really?
The alliances of men are fragile. Even the cities can change hands as easily as money. As long as God is on our side.
Amen. I am told that Lorenzo de' Medici does not show much respect for our position.
That is true. But you could force them to obey you. Florence is weak now. We should take advantage of it. With your help.
It's not part of my office to consent to the death of anyone. But my concern is the greater good of the Republic of Florence. Therefore, I am prepared to offer my spiritual support. And
yeah, they look
military
like they're
help
the actual actors for the
order
game.
is maintained.
Because either you really find someone who's really is
Preserve the honor of
good
the
resemblance,
Holy See,
or
Rodrigo.
there actually are the characters they played in AC2. I think that actually, because if it actually is the actors, then it would make sense why Lineage showed up after I finished AC2. I'm just saying, because if it is true, then it would make sense. You know what? I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna Google this on my phone to see what is the purpose of Lineage. Because I've never seen this before.
I'm looking for the man who just came in. You must have seen him. Where did he go? been very quiet here today. I have seen no other man besides you.
The hood covers his face. He wore black clothes.
I cannot help you. Maybe God can. Pray.
Interesting.
You will find
The
an
actor
answer.
for Roderick of Diary of the Wimpy Kid is the actor for Ezio. The hell?
Your blade won't be enough, assassin. What happens now is up to you. You have a unique set of skills, Giovanni. That's your name, isn't it? A set of skills I'd be delighted to have on my side.
What side is that?
The side that is going to win a war you don't even know has begun yet. The world is changing under your feet, Giovanni. Join us, and you may live to see it.
Borgia. Yes, I know your name too. I also know how this is going to end. With your fantasy in ruins, an assassin's blade in your throat.
We shall see. He's all yours. Get him!
Is that how the blade broke of the hidden blade? What is the point for this lineage? Is this simply like the story that
blade almost pierced your heart.
that just did not get cut through the original release, or
You haven't spoken a word since you've returned. What's going on, Giovanni? Tell me.
Sforza's assassination was just the beginning. This is a vast conspiracy, Maria. I'm pretty sure the next step will occur here, in Florence. I'm concerned for the Medici's safety, for his allies' fate, and for our own.
Papa, Father Maffei is here. He wants you to come with him immediately. He's not alone. Armed men are with him.
Calmati, figliolo.
Federico?
Why would Lorenzo de' Medici send guards for you? Why?
I don't know.
It seems like is the Assassin's Creed Lineage canon? Yes, there's some people saying yes, it is canon.
You're the elders. Protect the family.
So technically, yeah, Federico did know if this is canon.
I told you, my father isn't here.
I think he is the traitor of the Templar monk. Yeah, I think he must be.
Don't ever doubt the words of an auditore again. Leave this place now.
And the actor for Federico is also he's from Supergirl. Brainiac, the
Our main problem is that damned assassin! His investigation threatens our plans!
Don't worry. I'll deal with Giovanni. I've already got something in mind. And then, nothing will stand in our way anymore.
Ezio and what? Christina?
My dear sons, dark skies are rising over Florence and time is running low. The enemy is closer than I thought. Now, the final battle is about to unfold. Every man is mortal. Every life comes to an end. But certain things will never change. Federico and Ezio, my sons, always remember. We are the Auditore di Firenze, and we are assassins.
Okay, so if it is confirmed that they said this is canon story to the Ezio trilogy, then I guess it does a little bit shed some light of backstory, especially to Giovanni's life. And I really do appreciate this film because it just simply gets to show, like, yes, Giovanni, you know, the family, it was important to show, like, no, like, because every time I did play Assassin's Creed 2, Giovanni and Federico, it just makes me kind of question, since he mentioned brother, he said our father and brother were assassins. So Federico did know. It's just he most likely was not allowed to say nothing yet officially. And then he wanted to probably discuss it with Ezio and have all Giovanni, Federico, and Ezio probably deal with it, but then they were betrayed, and, you know, the rest is history. But everything else, I really do appreciate this film. I am glad I watched this because it does explain that why they showed up after I finished Assassin's Creed 2, and it seems like it's somewhat worthy to watch. Anyways, guys, please, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed it, and since it's canon, I enjoyed it even more. And this definitely feels much closer for enjoyment to play Assassin's Creed Revelations whenever I get to it, guys. Anyways, take care, guys, and like and subscribe.